Happy New Year. So, it's 2021. Hopefully it's better than 2020. In fact, I think we all hope that, so I'm not going to continue what I was about to say. I just want my Tim Tams, man. This year will bring a lot of new things for us, and I'm glad you're all hopeful. There's a theme around this video. Can you guess what it is? Hope. I say that because I've said it a couple of times. I edit my videos on a MacBook Pro 2020. Oh no. But before that, I used an iMac from 2013.
YouTube, literally the exact same thing is happening with TikTok.
And oh my fucking god. Now for a while it was good. It was the cheapest I could buy at the time. But compared to my gaming PC that had a Pentium for a processor, it still was a little bit shit.
Rat shit, bat shit, dirty old twat. 69 assholes tied in a knot. Hooray, lizard shit.
And even my MacBook Pro, using these raw files that don't even look that good, especially with the colour grading, it does look a little bit like that. So no, you should not buy one in 2021, especially for the fact that they are unsupported. Unsupported. But more to the point, should you buy an older Mac and not a brand new one from Apple in 2021? Let's find out. Now for context, for the past 3 years of my life I've been on a die-hard fanboy Apple junkie thing. What? I've been a Apple junkie on a Apple fanboy binge. Now, for a bit of backstory, I've been on an Apple fanboy drug binge for the past 3 years of my life. And yes, I'm only 16. I know, the beard is a bit misleading. To give you a bit of a picture, my first decent MacBook was a MacBook Pro 15-inch from late 2008. Oh god. So ever since that, I've been trying to hold on to the fact that Mac's better. However, most of my best work came from my gaming PC. None of my computers have done a better job than my gaming PC, and that is very telling. However, today, I'm going to be showing you the things I should have done and what you should have done before this year. So, first off, a couple of years ago, if you were asking, right, 3, 2, 1. First off, for example, if you're asking the same question a couple of years ago, let's say 2018, I would have said, get a MacBook 5,1, and that's what I wanted to get before it got outrageously outdated, because mostly metal, and if you don't know what metal is, why are you watching this video? I'm making this video for someone who wants to edit, not gaming. That wasn't even in the picture ever. So basically, you fucked it. Ever since the M1 Max have been announced, especially the only ones that have been announced are the low-end ones, so if these ones are really good now, what are they going to be like at the end of this year? Yeah, so it's quite a hard question, and it's a little bit annoying that none of the really powerful Macs have gone down in price. Mostly just the 2016 to 2020 MacBook Pros have gone down in price exponentially. I think you can get a 15-inch 2016 MacBook Pro for 700 quid. Now that's a good deal. Honestly, that's a good deal for a 15-inch. However, you're dealing with the butterfly keyboard, you're dealing with USB-C, and I'm guessing you want a little bit of portage if you're looking for a budget MacBook. So, here's my diagnosis for your illness, which is wanting to buy a really expensive laptop for cheap. The 2015 MacBook Pro. Now I know what you're thinking, but Jack, that's 5 years old. Well, I'll tell you what else is 5 years old. My career at secondary school. And I hated that. Wow, that wasn't a really good shit. Basically what I'm trying to say, they didn't ditch the ports before the end of that year. It was 2016 when they brought in the only USB-C. So, they're cheap. You can get one with a GPU on the 15-inch for about sub $1,000. So, you're good to go from there. And if you want to upgrade to the 2016s, well, I mean, it's up to you. But these M1 Macs, especially the Mac Mini, are really good. Like, I can't even like stress enough how good they are and how badly I want the Mac Mini. The Mac Mini is almost as good as the base, well, almost as good as the baseline Mac Pro, and that's a bit of a yikes. Yikes. So I guess the ending of this video is basically buy an M1 Mac. Oh my god. However, I will say I won't stress this enough. I can't stress this enough. If you recently bought a brand new Mac, keep it. You don't need to upgrade. Honestly, you don't need. If let's say for example you're like me and you've got a MacBook Pro and not a desktop that you actually use, I'd say go for a Mac Mini, but don't get the 13-inch because you're not upgrading to anything substantial in terms of, well, the weight, I guess, sort of the heaviness, the gravitas of your product. If you want to upgrade, I'd say wait for the 15-inch because it's going to be the same price as it is now, and the current 15-inch is an upgrade for you. Imagine what the next 15-inch will be with the M1 Mac. And it probably won't even have one M1, it'll probably be like a M1X or whatever. So what have we learned today? Absolutely nothing. Thank you for watching this video, and thank you for reminding me that I do have to make scripts. I was making this quick video because honestly I had nothing else on the cards and I just want to say Happy New Year. However, I will run down what we've talked about. Basically, a couple of years ago I would have told you to get a Mac Pro so you can upgrade it. However, those Mac Pros, unless you're going to Hackintosh it, and in fact Hackintoshes are dead now anyway. So, yikes. But you can't really get new parts for them anymore that are actively supported. Nvidia's just completely like, nah fam, the Apple ecosystem. So, all of your options are either 2015 MacBook Pro or Mac Mini. Honestly, if you want a budget, that's going to be the name of the video. What's your options in terms of budget Mac? Wow, cheers. However, I just wanted to talk to... God. Fuck's sake, this is gonna be a mad video, but I just want to take a moment for the end of this video to just say that I do talk a lot about Macs. Maybe that's gonna be the center of my channel, who knows at this point, but I was just making this as sort of a bridge to what I want to do for the rest of the year, and it's gonna be sort of similar, however, not exactly. So, layout, content, sort of similar, is what you can expect. However, what I want to say as well is last year, the last couple of years, I've done fuck all. Fuck all. Compared to what I did in 2016. My brand was not that. I've been focusing on the wrong things. It was open. So, just like my struggling relationship issues, I'm just gonna have to break it from here in every single way. Yeah. See you later, my taters.